this one out from my classic and vintage Japanese bicycle. This is 27 by 1 and 1/4, and I took it out because it has serious hole. After an hour of inflating the tire, it will deflate on its own, and so for this vlog, I'm going to patch this with this kit that I got, and it's 150 pesos tire patch. First, I need this old pump, and then I'm going to inflate the tire, and by inflating the tire I can determine where is the hole of this. And beforehand, I prepared a toothpick so that if I can find the hole, then I'm going to put this as a marker so that it will be easier for me to locate later where the hole is placed, or where there is the spot of the hole is located in the interior. Sometimes it is easy if you inflate it to its maximum. Then the hole is right here, so I'm going to puncture, place the toothpick in the hole right there. Somebody put some chocolate on top of this box. There's a chocolate right on top of the box. For those who are beginners like me, I'm going to course you through the parts and also what is inside this box. So these are the tire lever. This one is used to take out the tire from the rim. So this one is going to pry the tire from the rim, and then this one will supposed to hold in place, and this one will be mounted in the spokes. And this one is a rubber solution. I will show you later. Here's a simple diagram guide. And then this one is supposed to sand the area where there is a hole. And then this one will make the tire tube thinner. Before applying this one, you have to sand the area where there is a hole, its circumference. So before sticking this one, you have to put this solution. We're going to put that away first, and then this is the hole now that I had marked with toothpick a while ago. So we're going to take this out, and as you can see, the hole is quite a cut in there. So anyway, so there's the hole there, and then we're going to use the side where it is sharp and the rough side so that it will be easier for the solution and then the patch to take effect and adhere on the spot later. So as you can see, there's dust of rubber that are taken out in there. And so I realized this side is better to use compared to the body of pump. I mounted it in here so that it will be easier because this one is very well rounded, and then this sharp side go directly into the spot where I wanted it to be sanded on. And then I'm going to take some of those slips so that when the solution will be applied in this area, the liquid solution would adhere much better if it's rough. That is the main intention of this. The main goal is to take some of those materials as much as possible. All the areas around it should be roughened out like that. Now it is getting thinner, so whenever the patch will go right in there, it's not going to slide out easily. So there you go, thinner now. So according to some directions, which unfortunately is not inscribed in this container, once you apply it, you have to wait for several minutes for it to really evaporate a little. So by using this side of the cup where there's a sharp pointed edge in here, we puncture this container which has the solution in it, and then immediately apply it in the surface where we sanded a while ago. So all around this area where there's a hole. I don't know how much amount should I put, but let's see, we'll just put plenty enough for it to hold the patch later. Make sure to put it back there because this is the main problem of those cyclists. This one will usually expire when you don't put the lid back on, and then the worst thing that could happen is that when you get puncture and you're away in the middle of nowhere, and when you're about to repair the puncture of your tire and then this one is already hardened, it's better to check this every now and then because this one is very important. And all of its parts, everything in the patch kit, I'm adding some more because this one is already dried out, evaporated so quickly. Just add some more and wait for a few minutes again. According to some of the instructional videos, that other mistakes often happen to who try this patch kit, that they applied this one soon before it is ideal for this one to stick. When it's a little sticky, I think that's the time that it is ideal for this patch to be applied into. So carefully you take this thing out in there, and then this orange area will be applied directly into the area where you added, resanded, and then added some solution. So I think this is it, right on the spot. And then just wait a little, and then one of the advice that I got is that you can leave the plastic on in there. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with it. It makes no difference when you are taking the plastic and leaving it in there. Sometimes, one of the few mistakes, it does happen that when they peel this thing off, the patch will also go with it. So I have to leave the plastic in there. So after patching your tire, make sure to check if all of the parts are in the kit, so that when you have a puncture later on, and hopefully not soon, but inevitably it will happen to you. So better check everything if it's in there. And this one is very important, like what I've said a while ago. Make sure that it is not hardened and not expired yet. And this is how it looks now. I'm going to leave this plastic in there. It doesn't matter anyway. And I'm not going to inflate within an hour, so this one will really stick in there. Ideally, I don't know how long it should be cured since it's going to be nighttime anyway, so I'm not going to mount this tube in my tire. I'm going to wait for this one tomorrow. And so there you have it. Tire patching can be very easy and smooth procedure to do if you have all the tools that you need, all the equipments, all the parts. And so make sure to check before riding or before engaging with the repair, so that possible headaches can be warded off and be avoided. I hope you find this video entertaining, helpful, or valuable, and if you do so, consider subscribing. It is easy and you can unsubscribe anytime, and also click on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we will have new updates of our bike and any bike related stuff in this channel. So thank you very much for sticking and watching until the end of this video.